If I see another post about the world is melting because of the tariffs, I'm going to punch a kitten. Just kidding. I love cats. Actually, I love dogs better, but cats are pretty cool. Anyway, guys, here's the reality. You're not entitled to a business environment that never changes or is easy or is perfect for what you want it to be. But the thing is, if you're in business and you're trying to start a business or you're running a business, either adapt or die. That's it. We can get political and cry about whose fault it is or blame which side. At the end of the day, this is the reality now. It may not be forever. We don't know how all this is going to shake out. But the reality is you need to adjust. So we can talk about adjusting, and you can stop wasting time crying about the situation and actually focus on what you can do about it. So let's talk quickly about what your options are. If you are dropshipping directly from China, you should start to think about what else you can do. Now, keep in mind, when I ran my store, I wasn't shipping directly from China. I had US side suppliers. And I don't know why so many of you are so hung up on dropshipping directly from Aliexpress. Like that's not a business model. That is an exploit. So the people that are using Aliexpress as a makeshift dropshipper, this is probably the end of the line, or it's very close to it. That's not a sustainable business model. If you want a business model that's sustainable, you need to think in sustainable terms. Having things shipped from China directly, not even with your own private Chinese supplier, but just any rando supplier on AliExpress, is not a sustainable business model. So for those of you that are like, how else do I do it? The first problem is, like, you need to acknowledge that you are building your store and you're playing to the AliExpress brainwashing. Okay, all of you guys have been brainwashed. I don't know where you fucking learned all this shit, but dropshipping has been around forever. It's been around since like the 90s. It was never like a mystery that you use suppliers that are inside your country as much as you can. So it's not like a mystery what to do. You need to find solutions that allow you to continue. Here's the problem though. All of you are looking for a one-stop shop supplier that has everything under one roof. And that's why all of you are, or a lot of you are using AliExpress. That's just not how things work. When I had my suppliers, I had at one point I had like 12 suppliers. And then I trimmed them down to about 4 to 5 eventually. And they didn't all have everything. I had to go to different suppliers for different products. That's how it works. So if you want to build yourself a sustainable business model, you need to get out of this thinking that you're looking for a one-stop shop supplier that has everything under the sun. Especially if you're moving towards US side suppliers, you will likely not find any US side supplier that has everything imaginable. So what do? You need to think in terms of suppliers specifically for your niche. If you're in the pet category, look for pet suppliers. If you are in, recreation, look for recreation specific suppliers. If you're in the African mask niche, look for suppliers in the African mask niche. How do you find them, Mike? How do you find anything else? Google it. Google African mask suppliers, search, or Armenian underwear wholesaler, US. Well, you guys just got to look. Okay, let's say you find some. Now what? Well, they may have an application process. I don't know. It's going to depend on each individual one. Some may just accept you outright with no filter on who you are and your track record. Some will require you to fill out an application and provide details about your business and your track record. This just is what it is. But these are how you can get US side suppliers to start to work with you. And then those suppliers become your go-to suppliers for shipping inside the US. That way you don't have to worry about the tariff problem if you're shipping directly from China, and you simply leverage the suppliers inside the US. And it cuts down your shipping time. Guys, when I ran my store, my shipping time was 3 to 7 days, not 14 to 21 days. You guys have made some sort of trend out of just a bad, unsustainable model. And now, as they say, the roosters or whatever are like coming home to roost, whatever that stupid expression is. So this is that. So instead of whining and crying about it, how about you ask yourself, what can I do about this? What are my options? And if you don't want to ask that question, then you should probably just quit. So for those of you that have it in you and are tough as nails and aren't easily fazed by challenges like this, I started a new group to give you extra support to help you build a winning store for yourself with strategies that do not require paid ads, and the exact same strategies that I use for my own store with SEO, CRO, and alternative methods to get traffic. So if you are low on your budget, you don't want to run paid ads, you want to get free traffic, and you want access to me and my expertise, and I can help you with your store and get your questions answered weekly, then join my private group. I just launched it. I'm giving away 10 free private calls to the first 10 people who buy the lifetime option. You'll get a 1-hour call with me totally free as part of the lifetime option. This is a great way to get extra support, get your questions answered from me, and be part of a group of motivated store owners who are not easily fazed by changes in the business environment. So guys, do me a favor. Wipe the tears from your eyes, stop being a little bitch, and ask yourself, what can I do about this situation? What are my options? And then join the group. Click the link in the description to join the group. Get the lifetime option so you get one of the free bonuses. Now there's only 10. So once those 10 calls are gone, they're gone. So if you see this video and you're like, hey, where are the calls? It said you have 10 calls. They probably sold out. So my apologies if you're seeing this with me saying 10 calls and there are no more calls left, because this is a limited offering. I can't do free calls forever. So pick up one of the bonuses, get one of the free calls if they're still available, join the group, get in now before the price goes up, because the price right now is discounted, and focus on what you can do to build a winning store. Don't be thinking about how you can still have this Frankenstein situation with Aliexpress. Aliexpress was a bad business model to begin with. I don't know where all you guys drank this Kool-Aid from, but it's bad. It's a bad punch you drank. So do it properly, build a proper store, build a winning store, get free organic traffic with SEO, CRO, and other non-paid ad strategies, and let all the crybabies cry. Are you going to waste your time sitting around on Reddit reading infinite posts about how tariffs are destroying people's lives? Or are you going to ask yourself, I'm a killer. What can I do to continue on with this situation? Because everyone else who's crying about it, they won't make it. The people who are smart and built for tough environments and tough business environments, who are resilient and anti-fragile, are the ones who are going to make it, innovate, and be even stronger in the end. Join the group below. Click the link to join the group. Get the lifetime option. Grab one of the free bonuses if they're still available. I'll see you inside the group.